Hello and welcome to another anime lore and theory video. I'm Shergok, your host, and today we are going to take a closer look at whether or not Ainz Ooal Gown could defeat the Hydra at the base of the Labyrinth from Mushoku Tensei, or if he would perish. But before we're going to take a closer look at any of this, let me quickly thank my Patreons for supporting this channel, as well as say thanks to all users of the YouTube thanks function for making one-time donations. And with that said, let's get to the topic at hand. After Ainz Ooal Gown had conquered the first 6 floors of the teleportation labyrinth in just 12 days, only the boss room remained to be taken. And Ainz noticed, of course, that this teleporter he was looking at was different from the others. And once again, instead of endangering himself, Ainz Ooal Gown sent his troops ahead. But this time he didn't just send mindless skeletons and zombies ahead, he sent elder liches in to see what danger lay on the other side of the suspiciously glowing red teleporter. Of the 10 he sent ahead, only 1 returned to report. A Hydra lurked on the other end, one that seemed to be immune to magic. This posed certain problems. Ainz Ooal Gown is a caster, but still, these problems were not insurmountable. The next few days, the Overlord spent scouring the labyrinth's corridors for cadavers to create undead from, to build an army with which he could enter the boss room. After 3 days, Ainz had 36 Death Knights and Death Warriors under his command, as well as numerous zombies and skeletons, and with this force, Ainz entered the boss room. The Hydra immediately attacked the enemies it had been expecting. And even though the Death Knight had enormous defense, even a glancing blow from the Hydra caused enormous damage. With 2 strikes of its necks, or 2 powerful bites, a Death Knight would be destroyed. But not before they could ram his sword into the Hydra's body, which regenerated almost as quickly as it was damaged. The Death Knight, however, were only part of the attack. From the rear line, numerous Death Warriors attacked the Hydra while throwing their swords. All 10 focused on one head, and the head fell to the ground after a volley of swords, only to regenerate. Ainz, of course, quickly realized the problem. If the heads could regenerate, he would have to take out all 9 simultaneously to win. And once again, Ainz Ooal Gown's troop retreated, and Ainz spent another 10 days in the labyrinth to bolster his troops for the final assault. Ainz knew from the way the Hydra fought that it was intelligent, and that he had not seen everything it could do. But after 10 days and creating an additional 120 Death Knights and Death Warriors, along with the surviving 20 other mid-level undead, Ainz was confident that he would win. He approached the teleporter for the 2nd time, and once again his Death Knights engaged, drawing the Hydra's attention until the Death Warriors took aim at its heads. This gave Ainz the opportunity to summon 4 Doom Lords, each taking on 1 head simultaneously. The Hydra now needed 2 heads to defend against these 4 Doom Lords, while the 9th desperately tried to fend off the Death Knights and all of the Death Warriors. And suddenly, the Hydra paused, as if its heart had stopped briefly. Grasp Heart had taken its secondary effect, while the Hydra was too powerful to be killed immediately by the death spell. Ainz Ooal Gown had discovered that death magic was potentially effective against the Hydra. Its scales could only block projectile-based spells, and since the secondary effect of Grasp Heart kicked in, the Hydra was stunned for a few moments. The Doom Lord seized this opportunity and went on a merciless offensive, burning their life force even more to gain additional power. And when the Hydra regained its senses and its agency, it was missing 4 heads already, while Ainz in perfect warrior mode severed the 5th. The Hydra could no longer defend against the Doomlords, having lost too many heads already. In a desperate attempt to save itself, it hurled its necks at the Doomlords, which immediately lost significant length, while it threw its remaining foreheads backwards, standing on its hind legs, to get out of the Death Warrior's reach, and then throwing its massive body onto the Death Knights, nearly eradicating the infantry before it. The 4 remaining heads now unleashed their hot fire breath against the Doomlords and against another. For a Hydra is still a dragon and thus enormously powerful in offensive capabilities, and its fire breath was so hot it could even bypass fire immunity. And this breath, after eating through 4 Doomlords simultaneously, hit Ainz Ooal Gown directly, and his outline, now bathed in fire, seemed to change, with his armor appearing to just disappear around the Sorcerer King. The Hydra of course realized this and maintained the fire breath for several seconds, ensuring the undead before it would completely melt. But after 12 seconds of continuous fire, it saw that the undead had taken no damage. Instead, Ainz's red orb in his chest glowed, seemingly protecting him from the dragon fire. And behind him, a clock struck 0, and the goal of all life is death began to buff a death spell of Ainz Ooal Gown's choice, which of course was Grasp Heart, instantly killing the Hydra within seconds. All of this, the attacks of the Doomlords, the attacks of the Death Knights and the Death Warriors, and Ainz Ooal Gown going into perfect warrior mode, had been nothing but a feint. All Ainz Ooal Gown wanted to achieve is to bait the Hydra into using its breath weapon, knowing that his red orb would protect himself from the danger that the Hydra's breath posed. After all, he had cleared many dungeons and defeated many dragons with this strategy. And now with the Hydra slain, the few remaining Death Knights and Death Warriors immediately stopped fighting. The regeneration of its body halted, and Ainz Ooal Gown won. His prize was the Hydra's draconic body, from which powerful items and the highest level of scrolls could be crafted. And that concludes this video. And now it's your turn. What do you think of the battle and the way Ainz Ooal Gown defeated the Hydra? Let me know it down in the comment section. And while you type, I say thank you very much for watching, and special thanks to Ada Daddy Ada, ASK, Bad Guy Ye, Bad Burrito 316, Beezer, Ben C, Brandon D, Chrissy, Crowley 0221, Sia, Crystal Prime, Dead Slime, Death is Mercy, Deathless Dragonlord, Demon Xenomorph 1987, Devin Downen, Ding Dong, Din Pep, Dragonlord Placido Saxophone, Duckwagon, Dunkler Krieger, Dystopia II, Enigmatic Unicorn, Ferachivan, Guy with That Head, Hector Moreno, Hoss, Hustar, Jacob G, Jana B, Jason, J. Morris, Chromius, Kyle R, Lee K. Long, Legendarius, Lelouch Britannia with a Mustache, Lexus Fox, Lord Nishikian Rai, Lord Touch Me, Loverazor, Merovec, Mr. Shoes, Mr. Tweaker, Michael R, Michael Y, Nope, oh hell no, Normal Toad, O'Kill, Overlord General Gasper, Paddy Pentum, Personage, Rhinomere, Cune Caracos P, Shergox's Daddy, Shadow Lightning Wolf, Shrine Keeper, Sir Axolotl, Super Tier Magic Batista Bomb, Supreme Cheese, Staris, Ted, Texas Deer, The Orc Warboss, Rocket Smasher, T.E. Wang, Vash Hawkeye, Vegito 27, Venture Fanatic, Wilhelm, Xenukai, and Zonegon. Thanks guys. Anyway, have a nice day, and I hope to see you all again soon under my next video.